Hi Taurus, it's Gwen. I'm here to do a reading for the super full moon, the buck moon, that's happening on the 13th. So these will be your messages from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, from your high self. We are connected. I love you, Taurus energy. I've got so many messages to tell you, even before drawing any cards. Okay, so this moon is about a major transformation in your life. Okay, it's about maturity and growth. Okay, intense solar energies, intense lunar energies during this entire week. Okay. When we think about the buck, the stag energy, the deer medicine, we're talking about leading with grace, humility, nobility, compassion, right? Honesty, sincerity, all of that comes with the stag. A lot of people know not to mess with the stag's horns, though, as well, which comes out with Taurus energy. But this time of the year, they shed their antlers and there's new growth. And so that's why it's called the buck moon. And so the new growth, the maturity, and it's a maturity within relationships, because this whole year, 2022, is about spiritual connections and roots and relationships that feel good. Okay. And so things are coming to a head with the solar and lunar energies here, meaning like within relationships too, time to compromise or time to move in a different direction. You'll see that. Yeah. And I think you'll see that like even in relationships, and the mirrors in your life, you know, reflecting back to you shadow aspects as well at this time with the lunar energy. What's underneath? What's the fears? What's the, you know, when the moon card comes out, I'm kind of spacey with your energy. I feel really spacey. I feel up in my mind looking for answers, and they'll just naturally flow in. So I feel like whatever Tauruses I'm connecting with, you got a lot of air in your chart too, and you're up in your head about something. So Spirit right away is saying tune into your heart-centered mind. Okay, there is a crown expansion happening and a solar expansion. So trusting your intuition is the priestess energy. There is, you know, the high priestess has a sense of mystery. Priestess. It's not gender specific, you know. Keeps the sense of mystery, keeps the secrets, knows about divine timing, keeper of the knowledge. Okay? I feel like I'm just going off about this moon with y'all. So has the deer been speaking to you? You know that these messages are for you then, you know. I have been doing readings today for each of the signs, and when I have had a cat, Shadow, the kitty here is called Cat Shadow, playing with me during the readings. I just saw a butterfly, by the way, outside the window, so that speaks to a major transformation for you, Taurus, during this time. It was a yellow butterfly, swallowtail. Yes, see, you're all over the place. Like, I'm like, what was I just freaking talking about? As I started this reading, I stubbed my toe. Like, it felt like I was a bull in a china closet, china cabinet, or china store, whatever you call that. So this cat, okay, wanted to play, the shadow kitty wanted to play with Pisces and wanted to play with Aries for a little bit. And then I took a break and I heard, now the shadow cat's got to be outside of the room for this Taurus reading. I didn't quite understand it, but I was like, okay, no problem. You know, needing space, needing quiet, needing stillness, possibly to make some decisions. But also, like, it was an underlying message, like Pisces working through their shadow, like playing with their shadow, embracing the shadow, even through the chaos. Aries was a different vibe, okay? You check out those readings if you want. But there was some adamancy that was coming through about, and it could be you yourself, your soul, not wanting to dive into those deeper layers of the shadow. Because you're up in your head, not in your mind, in your heart center mind. Possibly. I mean, I didn't want the shadow cat in here at all, to just any disruptions, any disturbances. I was like, not for Taurus energy. And then my niece came in, and I went out for a break, and my niece came in, and she was like, you have a special visitor for the next reading. And these children, okay, right now, I don't know what you call them. Rainbow children, indigo children, mist children, rain children. I believe she controls the weather. Absolutely. Tied with her emotions. But anyway, she's a little Taurus. And she come in here and she's like, you got a friend on your table to help you with this reading. And I was like, okay. I was like trying to guess all these things. And it's her Barbie. It's her new Barbie that she just got. And holding the Earth Magic book, which is the book that I've been using. She's holding the book. But this Barbie is her ice skating Barbie. And that's what was significant. To me, it clicked. I was like, well, thank you, little darling, beautiful, intuitive, magical one. Are we listening to the children? Taurus? Okay? There's so much wisdom that comes out of these beautiful miracle babies now. I call them miracle babies. These young ones who are like, they could give a rat's ass what the Matrix about. They're magical. They're like highly intuitive and love the earth and embrace their magics, and they're rebellious, and we are creating a new beautiful new earth through these children, and they're highly like advanced, knowing so much at such young ages. Their vocabulary, their intellect. Ooh, wow. Okay. So she brings in the Barbie, which always reminds me of like, this is not your typical Barbie though. Right? Like the Barbie that I grew up with was I don't even think there was a black Barbie. I don't remember there's a black, African American Barbie. Okay, so African roots. Okay, and they were all like, the skates are important, the ice skates. It's like she wanted the Barbie to read the book, okay, or have the book, or hold the book, the Earth Magic book, to tune into Earth Magic again, Taurus, okay? But she's wearing ice skates, so I feel like she's just skimming over, and you're just skating over the surface of something, and think about how ice, right? Like, it's tricky situations. Is it thin? Is it thick? Is it fragile? Right? Where you're going to fall through. It's like having to trust your own senses and trusting your surroundings. The thick ice is hard to chisel through. So there may be some, I feel like it's barnacles even, like soul barnacles, like things that you're resisting to look deeper into, possibly. Those are the messages coming through before the even. So here's the Barbie. Hi, skating through. She's like, she just wants to skate through this reading. Okay, skate through it. We're going to ice skate. I was never good at ice skating. I tried. I love roller skating. But my ankle just would go like a newborn horse. Yeah. Like where they don't have their legs or their footing. So that is symbolic too. Maybe you just don't feel really grounded right now, Taurus. Let's see what cards want to come out. I got an immense amount of heat when I tuned into your energy, resisting maybe speaking, resisting maybe expressing some emotions that you maybe have labeled bad, or I don't know, but I got warm. And so now there's a fan blowing on me, and it feels really good. So cool yourself off. Tune in with the wind energy and earth energy. How can you go out and ground yourself? Let's see what's happening here. Childhood innocence. Tune into your child heart again. The Barbie doll. We play with Barbie dolls when we were a child. Nostalgia for the past as well coming out here. Sun shining on this situation. Connecting with the tree. The little boy has his hand on a tree. Yeah, and out in nature. Little boy and a little girl. Your inner child. Innocence. And innocence always, purity, innocence. But it also brings up like naivety as well. Just got to say it. Childhood. You could be healing childhood wounds right now as we're healing. Absolutely. That's when part of our shadow was created, was in childhood. And those are the deep, deep wounds. Sometimes we even have repressed memories that come to the surface during our awakening. Okay? Especially right now. But this is transformational moon, where you're growing. Okay? What else for Taurus energy? Karma. You could be dealing with a karmic soulmate at this time, where you and this other soul have connected to learn lessons and to heal and grow to, higher levels of ascension. The double helix is being presented here. This is talking about your family, your ancestors as well, and that we have traits of our parents as well. And so some of us are chosen to heal those aspects so that our children don't have to. Is the way that I think of it as well. Okay? So major healing happening. Karma also is saying, it's like cause and effect. It's like giving, receiving. It's like putting good karma out into the world. It comes back to you. Balance, equality with the karma. Okay? Focus, crystal. This is having like laser focus on something. Okay? Setting all your intentions onto this focus, onto one thing here. There's a bunch of purple crystals being depicted. A mountain in the tree, in the forest being depicted, and water. Okay? Crystals grow in the earth. Earth magic again. Okay? And the purple energy is about your third eye and your intuition and the divine's helping hand. They're fireflies, and I don't know if these are epiphanies or fireflies. All this light here, okay? Coming. There's movement. It almost feels like a wave itself, these crystals. Crystal cave, it feels like. Coming out of this crystal cave and having clarity. You are your own healer, the crystal says. Crystals are of the earth. We are of the earth. Okay? We know that we use crystals in, all these high technological advances, right? So tune in with crystal medicine as well. Surround yourself with purple crystals. It's talking about a crown activation for you. Celebrate life. Life is a dance. Okay? So, yeah. Movement and dance is super important for you right now, and celebrating where you're at in this now present moment. Dance. The desert, the vision quest is the desert calling you. Vision quests are a special ceremony to connect with the land. Desert reminds me, and ancestors in the land. Okay, desert reminds me, though, of extremes in temperature, which means extremes in emotions as well. Like, think about the desert. It's highly hot, really hot, scorching hot during the day. And it's very dry and cold, arid at night, icy cold, okay? So there's that ice, this fire and ice I feel with this reading. Fire and ice, and trying to come to a middle ground as well. The dance also speaks, it just tells me it's like, celebrate endings because new beginnings are coming. Celebrate this now moment. Celebrate you. The dragonfly is here, y'all. This speaks about your multi-dimensional beingness. Okay? I've never had this card come out. The dragonfly flies in all directions. And also, like, you see glimpses of light on their wings, right? So remember, and what are going through, there's light in this situation. You're emerging, okay? Emergence. They want me to read that one. Full moon is the completion of a cycle. Celebrate the ending because it's a new beginning. I've not had this card come out yet for the full moon reading, and here it is for you. It's a big change. The tree of knowledge here, depicted using your wisdom, seeing the whole picture, a bigger picture here. And they want me to read you the emergence. They gave you 7 cards today. 7s is about an evolution and allowing an unfoldment to happen because the lotus is already bloomed. Allowing, not trying to control or manipulate things with the mind, allowing this healing to take place, this blossoming to take place, and the lily, it's floating. The lotus is floating. Okay? So, let's talk about this dragonfly, since this is the first time it's come out. The emergence. You are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. I mean, for this to end this, the vision quest could be, you could be doing a lot of daydreaming, okay? But also there's no water there, like in the desert. Well, maybe you're looking for your oasis. But it just tells me that you're not diving deep into your emotions. Skimming the surface there, again, is coming out. Okay, let's read this. I got sidetracked. Lots of sidetracking energy. Like I say, I feel like you have a lot of air in your chart. Mind going bing, 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 bing. Okay, so you are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, yet you are prepared and can put to use the experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up till now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. I told you this full buck moon was really important for you, Taurus. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. This period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptual capacities. And since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move into the next cycle of your life. Gracefully flowing and allowing the unfoldment to happen, because this is your rebirth, darling, and harmony is coming. Okay? And it could have been a major wake-up call, but you are a mountain of strength, and I told you to tune into the wind energy. My hair is just blowing in the wind. Nurture thyself. Nurture Gaia. Mahalo Aina. Okay? Earth magic. All up in here. Now, what else do we want to get for Taurus? They just want me to tell you a story through tarot. What's the tarot got to tell you? Ooh. Let me go. Sticking to my seat. These are Taurus energy for the full buck moon. Taurus energy. I saw 8 of Pentacles, working hard, mastering your craft. 8s are harmony. I need to rest. 4 of Swords, rest your mind. Exciting new opportunity, entrepreneurship even. Exciting new relationship that's super passionate, the Ace of Wands. 7 of Pentacles, reevaluating what you desire or what you value in life and who you are and the relationships. Is this the relationship that I want to move forward in? Is, what do I value? It's about self right now. It's could be about spending and saving. An evolution of what you're worth, about your worth, Taurus. One just fell right in my lap. It's going to be kind of crazy with the wind energy. It's going to blow cards around, okay? But that's okay, right? I'm allowing. Queen of Wands energy right here in my lap. Okay, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be. You could have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody who is that sign or has these characteristics. Queen of Wands is feminine witch energy, okay? This is, I am charismatic, magnetic. I am highly exuberant, passionate, beautiful. I know what I'm passionate about. Highly creative energy. And an entrepreneur as well, okay? Has drive, has motivation, okay? And lifts the energy of a room just when they walk into the room, okay? But I see that you are releasing some sort of, I mean, you could be going through a breakup, the Three of Swords, reversed. Releasing emotions around a lot of information that has come to the light, okay? When it's reversed, you're releasing that. You could even be releasing this, if it's a person, the Queen of Wands. Because you feel somehow, 10 of Swords, you're really up in your head. 10 is the ending and a new beginning, though. You feel betrayed, you feel lied to. Yeah, it's some sort of trauma, too. People stabbing you in the back with their words, malicious words, even. We'll find out what more this Three of Swords about. What else for Taurus energy? Right here on the table. Star, blessings coming. This even speaks to the sign of Aquarius. If you have Aquarius in your chart. Yeah, healing, blessings. Her cups are always flowing. She's always taken care of. Those are a never-ending flow of emotions. Your emotions are going to... Think about the immense energy when a star is born, when a star is created, right? Yeah, and the emotions that are being expressed through this never-ending flow of water. It's like the abundance running to you and through you, and you know it. Your emotions speak volumes, volumes, volumes. Allow them to runneth over, okay? Ace of Pentacles on the underlying energy with that star. That's material manifestation, okay? That's an exciting new job, possibly, or an unexpected lump sum of money you didn't expect, a trusted connection, as well as in a partnership, but it's usually material gain, a lawsuit in your favor, money coming in, okay? Money's just an energy, right? It's just a frequency. Everything's energy. King of Cups is here. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is you or a masculine, the masculine in you, balancing their emotions. Okay? Or are you dealing with somebody that's like this King of Cups? Through the storms, they remain super balanced. They've mastered their emotional body. Okay? Highly intuitive. Highly compassionate. Empathetic. A leader. Leads with compassion. Okay? Healing to the masculine. There's a Tower moment, though. There's a big change as the underlying energy with this King of Cups. The divine coming in. That's what I always see with the Tower. It's like moving things along. Like you made a choice, you made a decision, and now there's this big change. It doesn't have to be something bad. It's just a big change. And the lightning bolt is like an epiphany or a revelation or the divine from the sky there. The Tower. Like if you thought like you could be focused on some sort of... Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And in the reverse here, they want me to get keywords for Taurus. Hold on. In the reverse, overindulgence, smugness, dissatisfaction, resting on your laurels, and selfishness. Okay. Whoa, whoa. What's this one? That wanting to leave a situation behind, but feeling kind of blocked. Six of Swords, because you're in your mind. Here, this fell on the floor. Six of Swords. See the two swords in front of the motorcycle sidecar. Okay. Divine protective bubble around this whole situation. It's in your mind that you're trapped. If you're dissatisfied with something, it's a time to focus on what you're like reevaluating things. And you may be, what else about this Nine of Cups? The Chariot reversed. That's a lack of movement. That's resting on the laurels. This non-movement is probably because you need to work on your shadow self. Yeah, because the Chariot is also like, that's a card 7 about your evolution, and it's reversed here. So yeah, they like me to give you keywords so it stimulates something in your head there, Taurus. There's some stubbornness that comes with a Taurus in general, not gender, like, not with all of them. Okay, it really depends what all in your chart. But I've dealt with many Tauruses in my immediate blood family as well. So I have references of those that are healed, and also experiences ones that are unhealed and will not look at their shadow side. Okay, there's a lack of control, delay, opposition, stagnation, no direction, aggression, a canceled trip, or even a car trouble. Canceled trip, car trouble, those two seem to go like, oh. Well, take that as divine intervention with the Tower there. These blocks or whatever is happening are purposeful, is what the Tower is saying, and the Chariot reversed. You don't feel like you're seen in a situation. You don't feel like you're being praised in a situation. You don't feel like you're being like, yeah, because this is, I see you, I celebrate you, I praise you. Reversed, no. So why is the Six of Wands reversed? There's an ending that needs to happen. Maybe you're reluctant to let go of something. There's a new cycle that wants to start. The World card is here. The ending is the beginning. Maybe you're focusing on childhood dreams. The childhood card came out. This is maiden energy. This is the lizard at the bare feet here saying you can adapt to a new you, a new life, right? The lizard loses its limbs as well and regrows them. The monkey by our side is about your evolution, and the hummingbird spirit says be in the present and now and move forward in this maiden-like energy. We all have this maiden energy. What is this that flew here in the past? The Death card. So there's Scorpio energy again. That's about transformational energy. And it could be a breakup. It could be a rebirth that I've already talked about within a connection. The masculine on fire in the flames like the phoenix rising, and the feminine trusting the masculine to lead through this dance, through the fire. Like, look at, she's just like gracefully allowing this. Allowing, okay? And dancing. Releasing other people's expectations. I told you the stag is talking to you. The deer medicine is talking to you. It's come out strong for your reading. Okay, that's 10 of Wands is I'm overburdened by other people's expectations, and in the reverse, it's like I'm releasing this. I'm going to do me. I'm going to focus on me. I've got many epiphanies. The light bulbs there. Okay. Connecting with your higher self, the priest and priestess in you, and there's the devil reversed. Actually, okay, so yeah. This was reversed, and the devil upright. Your shadow is here to be recognized. The inner child, shadow aspects. You know, this could be dealing with a lack mindset as well. Addiction of any sort, codependency, All kinds of shadow aspects. And living up to, like, you feel burdened by other people's expectations. That's part of your shadow as well. And maybe that stemmed from childhood. A bullying kind of energy with these two feminines here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. All right. So let's get some future advice. This was underlying energy. I'm putting that back in. Future advice for Taurus in this reading. This intense week, the full buck moon. One card? You want more? Okay, this landed right on top of that Chariot card as well. Oop. Four of Pentacles, yep. 10 of Pentacles. Become the wizard again. Look at yourself in the mirror. This is where it landed on top of the book. Four of Wands. This is depicting a Four of Wands. A celebration. A sacred divine connection. The healing of the feminine and the masculine within you. Okay? Taking a look at the man in the mirror. Woman in the mirror. Okay? Ten of Pentacles is rebuilding, is happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy children. Always being taken care of. The tree being depicted. The home tree. Knowing your value. Valuing what you have at this moment. 10 is an ending and a new beginning. 10, 10. Shit! What? There it is. 10 of Swords again. Damn. What are you up in your head about, Taurus? About some sort of betrayal here. I keep feeling a betrayal of some sort. But this is an angel sign. Okay, where you have once felt like people weren't honest with you or stabbed you in the back, you know, even manipulated you or try to control you. Your angels are saying this is coming because what you're learning about is how to value you. Okay, and these children coming up the ladder here is about, and the softness of this canopy here is talking about elevated thoughts. Okay, and grace and compassion. When we elevate, we see the whole picture, right? 10, 10. But you're being super guarded. Four of Pentacles, you got it all locked up. You're like guarded about your heart, guarded, like something's happened with your worth. Not feeling worthy in a situation, the Pentacles. Okay? And even like it's on the mind, spending and saving money and holding on to things so tightly for fear there will not be enough. So it's lack mentality that's coming out even in the reading. Okay. So what other clarity can we give? Where do you want me to go next? Oh, they want, since you're in this beautiful transformation zone, transition zone. Wow. Okay. Well, now I don't even know what I'm recording. Let me move this. You may have to move to another location or something. There we go. As I grabbed another deck out of the box where I had this, then my phone wanted to fall over. Or it slid down, right? So we need to go down into those emotions that we're suppressing instead of skating the surface. What is one? These are oracle cards, just a little bit more guidance here at the end. Rue. Rue is, okay, it says so many things. Just first of all, the word in the English language, rue. When you rue something, you rue the day. There's like regret or something that you're holding on to. This is used in, like as blessings, the sprig of rue here. The rue is like a spiritual bath. You need to have a bath, a spiritual bath, a purification of your emotions. As you allow emotions to surface, then you create more energetic room for higher vibrational emotions to be present in your life, like joy, bliss, awe, right? Like, okay, contentment, yeah. Celebration, right? So spiritual cleansing, and also like be mindful of the energies around you. Somebody could be sending you negative energy, with some sort of regret. And then the key there is speaking to, like, you hold the key to the knowledge, to the wisdom, to the doors that you want to open. Okay, what else? I feel like there's one more. Ocean. Connect with the water. Connect with the ocean. The ocean talks about your emotions. Highly emotional time. And yeah, I didn't see any cups card come out here. Cups are the emotions. Though it is in the beginning. Yeah, the beginning. The King of Cups energy. But like, this is about how you take on waves in life. Are you going to stand there and let the wave hit you? Or are you going to dive underneath the wave, diving deeper into your emotions? Or are you going to surf over the top of it with a higher form of wisdom, right? That's up to you, darlings, okay? Cycles of life ending, new ones beginning. The moon and the ocean are connected, the tides, right? Okay. And oak. You are the mighty oak. This is about strength, resiliency, durability, longevity, okay? Know your roots. Stand strong in what you believe in, Taurus, all right? This is a green heart healing. It's showing the little acorn, the mighty little acorn, and how it turns into this gigantic oak tree symbolism here, okay? But I also see this doorway being opened inside of here as an intuitive reader. I see that. There's a window of opportunity, just like at the, you see the opening here at the rip curl of the wave. You're seeing through that with laser-like precision, like that crystal, okay? Because you hold the key. You know this ending is a brand new beginning, and it's super blessed. So don't have any regrets or rue. You know what I'm saying? Like, the new you is here. So let go of this heartbreak, or, you know, like, the changes that happened were divinely supposed to happen, okay? And your blessings are coming. And this is about you becoming more emotionally aware and more emotionally sensitive, and knowing how to fill up your own cup so that you can give to others, because you are that leader, Taurus, okay? I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm leaving it there today. If you enjoyed this reading, if it was your reading, drop me some love down below. A comment always helps it to pop up on the feed. Liking the video. Reach out to me if you want your own personal private reading. I'm scheduling those now, and I'm super affordable. So I thank you for the good karma donations. And until I see you again, take great care of you. Aloha. Mahalo.